Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel, guys. And so I decided to go ahead and do a mock draft, little mock draft to get ready for my draft, which is going to be not this week, but next week, Friday, on the 2nd of September. So definitely going to be, practicing and doing a couple mock drafts. And if this is something that you guys enjoy, then I'll continue to do it. But I'm going to do it specifically in preparation for the league that I'm commissioner of. There's 20 of us in that league. I'm going to be picking 15th overall. So in our league, standard scoring, it's going to be the snake type draft. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get with it. Roster positions, we're going to have one quarterback, one running back, one receiver. And then we're going to have four flex spots as well, pertaining of the receiver, running back, or tight ends. Going to have one defense and one kicker and six bench slots as well. And so that's going to be the makeup there, as you can see here on the screen. And so, with that being said, though, let's go ahead and let's get it. So picking from the 15th spot, that's where I'm going to actually be picking from. So it's good preparation here. And just to see how the board could potentially play out, of course, these are still mocks. You never know how it's going to play out, just like in a real draft. But, we'll see. So right now, looking at, the players that currently have got taken, Jonathan Taylor went first, Austin Eckler second, Christian McCaffrey third, Derrick Henry fourth, Dalvin Cook, Najee Harris. So a lot of running backs went off the board early and often in this one. I mean, it's not until we get to Cooper Cup where in terms of like the first receiver being taken off the board, honestly. So we had like seven running backs come off the board there. So running backs are coming off very fast. And that's just before the first receiver. Then we had about three receivers in a row, then Joe Mixon. And so, yeah, a lot of guys off the board here, especially at running back. So now I'm looking at what's left here. And so I'm not going to reach on Saquon. I'm just not going to do it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do it. And so I mean, I do like what's on the board tight end wise. I really do, but I feel like one of those guys will be available next time I pick. But a guy that's up there, I mean, I see Debo Samuel up there. I see CD Lamb, but Stephon Diggs, he still has the same quarterback. Of course, so does CD Lamb and Debo Samuel. But I mean, what they have is special with Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs. And so I would rather take my chances with Stephon Diggs in that scenario. So I took him first. Second time around, you mean to tell me I still get a shot at CD Lamb, the chosen one? I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. High volume there in that offense. And so still got Dak. And so as long as Dak can stay upright, that'll be great. So very solid with that. Now I need to look at, what's going on here running back wise. And so, ooh. All right. So I'm up next. Let's see. Now, I could take the route of going Lamar Jackson here. I could take that route. I mean, Lamar is such a playmaker. And we're talking about round three. Round three, I know what Lamar is going to get me here. So I got to do it. I got to do it. Round three, Lamar Jackson's still on the board. I got to do it. I wanted to go running back there, but my gosh, I could not turn and pass on that. All right. So here we go at running back here. So, I mean, Stevenson, Kareem Hunt, I feel like. I mean, we know at Kareem Hunt, he's going to get a certain amount of carries there. We know that much. Stevenson, he's going to get carries as well. Oh, man. I, and both teams are going to be run heavy. Both teams are going to be run heavy. I honestly feel like. Um, I know Kareem Hunt had his issues there with the Browns. He really did. So, as a Patriot fan, I'm going to give the edge to Ramondre Stevenson. It would be pretty cool to be able to root for a Pats player. I will say that. All right, so looking here at what's available right now. Let's see. All right, so we already went quarterback there, so I feel good with where we're at. Drake London here in Atlanta. We have that possibility of being able to take him. Um, let's see, tight end. George Kittle is still up here. Wow. So do I go Kittle? Do I go London here? London Bridge is falling down. I gotta go Drake London. I hadn't seen a lot of him in preseason, but I don't have to. I believe in this kid. He's gonna get his opportunities. But man, can I really pass on George Kittle? I mean, the fact is though, Kittle, Waller, Hawkinson, I should be able to get one of those at least next. But I'm gonna take a chance on the kid, Drake London. Take a chance on the kid there. Somebody took Trey Burks before then. That was foolish. All right, so looking at what's available here, we can still go Mostert here if we want to down there in Miami. I expect that with the scheme they're going to be running down there in Miami, similar to some things from San Francisco carries over. That should help Raheem there. And I do honestly need a running back. Let's see. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and probably just go ahead and take our second running back here. And so I'll take that. I'll take those odds right there. All right, so I feel like I need to go ahead and go running back once more, potentially, because it's now or never in terms of getting someone that's going to actually play. And so I don't know much about Tyler. I will say that they're projecting 82 down there in Atlanta, though. But I do know what I'm getting with Jamal Williams. So I will take that. All right, so that's being said. Oh, an opportunity to take Johan Dotson. I mean, let's see. Oh man, I feel like that's such a luxury pick right there. So yeah, I will. Let's see what we got at quarterback. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take our chances on the young kid here. So two receivers taken in the first round here. I know there's a lot of faith in the young guys there. I know that much. Here in the ninth round, I see defenses are coming off the board. So let's get a little defensive here. Now we got Broncos as an option. I don't like the matchups that they're going to be having that they're going to be playing against there, but I do want to take my chances with the Saints defense there. So I will do that. All right, so we got the defense out the way here. And so, is there a young running back that might take over at some point during the season? I don't like what I'm seeing so far here. So, all right, but round nine here. I mean, we got a veteran here in Matt Ryan. Ryan Tannehill's lost so many weapons here. Hmm. So, if I'm going to go quarterback here, Matty Ice. I know Jonathan Taylor's going to get a lot of touchdowns, but so is Hines. Do I really? I feel like Mac Jones right now would be a great feeling. 'Cause I feel like he's going to do a little bit better than what he did last year. And so I know what it is, but I'm going to take Mac Jones. I'm going to go ahead and take Mac Jones right here. All right. So we just went quarterback here. And so we have an opportunity here. Let's see. Should I, you know what? Yeah, not doing that. Yeah, we need to get away from these recommendations right now. All right. So I gotta go my guy Hunter Henry here. I gotta go Hunter Henry here. I gotta go Hunter Henry here. Call it the Patriots fan in me. All right, so looking at what we got currently right now at wide receiver, looking at these options here, um, definitely. Do I believe in Robbie Anderson still? I know he had a bad year last year. Do I believe that Baker Mayfield to Robbie Anderson that that's improvement? Do I believe that Hardman can become one of the top two receiving options down there for the Chiefs? I mean, tough questions, but anytime you got Mahomes as quarterback, I'll take Mahomes at quarterback over Baker at quarterback. So yeah, we'll trust this target. All right, so let's see over here at the flex, and so uh, I do like Cole. I do like Cole, so I'm gonna go ahead and take Cole. All right, so here we go, round 14. Wouldn't hurt to go ahead and take me a kicker. Now we know JT doesn't miss. JT doesn't miss. So I rather have a guy that I know is going to go ahead and just get these opportunities and just take advantage of it. Can't go wrong with that. All right, so with the final pick, let's see. We've got two quarterbacks here. Is there another that I feel confident in? I'm not going to be doing that. Let's see. Nah, there's nobody worth taking at that spot. Same with the running back spot. So it's going to come down to, again, wide receiver, in which our tight end. Do I want to take a Zicky? I know the Dolphins did mention having them on a trade block there, and so, but I'm gonna go ahead and take I'm gonna go ahead and take Robbie Anderson here, and so just in case it works out. And so, all right. So they gave me an 88 out of 100, guys. And so, obviously, the strengths of my team, I can point it out for you. Having a quarterback like Lamar Jackson, as long as he's healthy there, my team's going to be in each and every week. And if he goes off, look out. So that's a strength. Having Stephon Diggs, CD Lambs, those two right there, extremely solid at wide receiver there. Drake London, I believe that to be a great pick there. I know he's a rookie, but still he will be that top option there. They need to throw the ball to someone other than Kyle Pitts, and so he will be a great option there. And so the Saints defense, that's a strength right there, especially you consider they play the Panthers twice, Falcons twice. And we already know the Saints bring that defense. And then, kicker Justin Tucker, that is great. That is great. Now, in terms of, my backups, having a guy like Mac Jones, I feel like Mac Jones, he's still ascending. He made the Pro Bowl last year. So when you combine those two things, they'll put more on his plate this year. I like that, him, Hunter, Henry. And if I guessed correctly and Hartman does take that next step, that's great. And then Cole, I do like what he'll be able to bring for Chicago. He'll have a couple moments where he has that impact for them as well. What you don't like, well, the running back room. For running back one to be Ramondre Stevenson, I do like Stevenson, but I prefer him to be a bench player or maybe a flex player. But to be the guy I have to stick in there at running back, Raheem Mostert, no idea how that's going to look down there in Miami. But I feel like, with his familiarity with the scheme and stuff like that, that should play to his advantage. But I do know he likes to get injured a lot as well. But honestly, there wasn't a lot of options at running back by the time I was able to go running back. And also take Jamal Williams. And I do know what I'm getting from Jamal Williams and stuff like that. Obviously he's not running back one, so he'll be limited in that role. But Jamal Williams will be someone that can go out there and still get me some points here. Again, keep in mind, folks, this is a 20-person league here. So with 20 people in the league, you're gonna not have a all-star looking roster. Matter of fact, I had to take that into consideration. You see the 4 flex spots here. And so there's some guys here that are some unknowns as well. Johan Dotson, Drake London, they haven't played NFL snaps yet in the regular season, but maybe Johan Dotson will come along for Washington, 'cause I feel like he can be a solid second receiver for them and a second option in that passing game. And I have high expectations for him. So it could pan out good, it could not, but an 88 out of 100, that's not bad in a 20-person league to have a team like this. All I can say is, let's get it. All right, guys, and let me know your thoughts here. What picks did you like? What picks did you hate? What picks had you thinking, JB, what exactly are you smoking? Or what picks had you saying, JB, you're a mad genius? Let me know, guys, in the comment section for real. And also, if you guys want to see more, just let me know as well. I can start doing more of these as well. But with that being said, thank you guys so much. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. See you guys next time.